It's now been a little over a week since Justin Timberlake was arrested for a DWI, where he made the choice to drive while intoxicated, putting lives at risk. But he's celebrating by breaking his social media silence to sell some important t-shirts, guys. And Gayle King is doubling down her support. Meanwhile, TMZ is out trying to make Britney Spears kill herself. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. I can't get over the hypocrisy of the media and how people are now defending and telling everybody to move on regarding Justin Timberlake literally putting other lives at risk. And now Britney Spears, who recently had a good headline out that said she was rebuilding her bonds with her sons amid secret Hawaii visits. Well, TMZ is here to just rain on her parade and continue to try to make her want to unalive herself by saying, it's nonsense. There's no way. There was a call, but that's it. She's not going to reconcile with her sons. We know better. She's a monster. She can't be a normal mom. Now, the reason this gets me so upset, for those that don't know, and we're gonna get back to the Justin Timberlake updates in a minute, but for those that really haven't been following this and just keep thinking, Britney's crazy, she's got problems, Andy, stop defending her. The reason she may seem a little crazy is because she's gone through severe trauma through the conservatorship. And the reason she stayed in that conservatorship for so long was because they dangled her children over her head. They took all the rights away. It's like, K-Fed is one of the most disgusting people I've ever seen. He's been just taking spousal and kid support for all these years and has poisoned these poor kids into thinking that their mom's crazy, not fair, or whatever, all these things. And of course, that potentially has made her not as well because her kids have always been her life. And regardless of whatever issue she's going through, it makes sense given the massive trauma, betrayals, and everything that they've put this woman through. So once again, TMZ cannot stop terrorizing this woman. And just when she gets some good press, alluding that she's maybe reconciling with her sons as they're now finally adults, child support's no more, and she's finally trying to build up a normal, real relationship with her adult children. No, TMZ has to go there and say, false! It's not true! Sources have come forward, but our sources with direct knowledge beg to differ. We're told the kids have not had one convo with Britney on Mother's Day, but that's it, only one conversation. As for Britney visiting her kids, we're told that's not true. The kids haven't seen her for 3 years. Why do they need to do this? Why do they continue to side with K-Fed and these kids? I'll tell you why, because they make more money this way trying to terrorize Britney Spears. The reason she had a breakdown in the first place was because TMZ and all the other paparazzi were out there nonstop harassing her, pushing her to a breaking point. And that's what's just so sad as you watch all this. And I want to start the story there because I want you to see how Britney Spears is always covered by the media. Now, it's been, a week and a half about since Justin Timberlake was arrested for a DWI, where let's remind you again, he chose to drive after drinking. Admitted this, had the stiff martini that I guess he didn't realize was truly stiff, was caught. Alcohol in his breath, failed the sobriety tests. Granted, he has his own trial and to each their own, he'll do it. But he's, shared he's a tough guy to love. It's been a tough week for him. Well, he decided to break his social media silence. Here it is. Look at this important news. Oh.
Got y'all's Knicks colors.
I didn't have the sound on. Let me do this one more time. Important news.
This is so important right now.
So important right now.
Let's go. Got y'all's Knicks colors. We had to do it. Oh, man. Bing bong. Bing bong.
Bing bong. Oh, yeah. What is happening here? You had to do it? First of all, it's like the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. What's with the font on top of the font? So much fonts. What? Well, guys, you can go monetize and get the Knicks colors. Is he paying the Knicks for this? No, he's just exploiting them too. Cool. Well, guys, he's there at Madison Square Garden, so get your Knicks colored Justin Timberlake merch. How exciting. Petition for the merch that says this is going to ruin the tour, because honestly, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. That's a way better shirt. Glad it didn't ruin the tour. Post this before a public apology for drunk driving is certainly a choice. It sure is, Beth. What a choice. Had to do it. Had to do it, did you? It just had to do it. Justin just had to do it. So people's out there talking about all the new merch. And let's move on. Here it is to celebrate his New York performance because, there's no accountability here. Dude literally was pulled over and arrested for driving while intoxicated. And I'm not saying he can't right that wrong. I'm not here trying to cancel him, as Gayle King's about to tell you. No, I just want him to take some damn accountability for it, because it's a serious offense. There's no excuse for it. And he needs to own it. And he needs to make it a big deal so more people don't just shrug it off like it's cancel culture, that we are actually upset that he did this. Drunk driving is a real thing and causes real deaths, and it's heartbreaking that people aren't taking this seriously. And now that he's got a adoring crowd cheering for him, but to buy more merch, I guess we're all just moving on. Will the police just will they be able to buy off the video? Will this all just sink away? Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. And yeah, Gayle King doubled down on her support of JT after the WI. She's tired of cancel culture. You ready for this, folks?
JT, were you surprised by the backlash of people like,
what backlash?
because you said he wasn't reckless?
No, I said I don't see him to be an irresponsible person.
Right.
You did say reckless. You also said reckless.
I don't.
Right.
But I was in no way saying drunk driving is okay. And I also made that clear. But nobody picked up on the rest of the sentence.
Yeah, no, we heard the whole sentence. You were definitely trying to shrug down and downplay what Justin did because he's a good person. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, to quote Gayle King.
Right,
But I don't consider him reckless or irresponsible. Was that a bad thing? Did he make a huge mistake? Yes. And I think he
Yes, but he acknowledged it.
acknowledged that. But we're always so quick to cancel and criticize anytime somebody makes a big mistake. I'm just sort of tired of that. That's all.
Dude, you and Oprah have done that to like everybody, and now it's the cool thing to go against it. Look, I used to speak so much about cancel culture as someone who was through that. It like annoys me to talk about it now. Because one, I'm like, I have actually finally moved on. It took a long time and growth and support system and my own, work. But I'm just so sick of whining about it. So sick of whining. There's genuine times where people are lying on you, right? They're lying and putting out false things about you. There's also a lot of people who are always victimizing themselves and over-exaggerate things. It happens now all the time online. But this idea that someone's doing cancel culture on JT, like, what are you talking about? It's a big deal, yeah, but let's not cancel him. It's drunk driving. It's serious. It's absolutely serious.
He and I are great friends, but I just think he made a mistake. It was wrong, and he knows that. But do I think of him as reckless and irresponsible? Generally speaking, there are other people I do. I wouldn't put him in that category. That's all I was saying. But I'm never, ever, ever excusing drunk driving.
But
we're always so quick to cancel and criticize anytime somebody makes a big mistake. I'm just sort of tired of that. That's all. I can't even say that, he and I are great friends, but I
just wanted to repeat that part. She doesn't even know him. I can't even say we're great friends. But I'm going to come here and put my name on the line and defend him and blame it on cancel culture and say he's not reckless, he's not irresponsible. Dude, Gayle, anybody who drinks past the limit and chooses to get behind a moving vehicle is reckless, is irresponsible. Stop covering for them. You're not even friends with this dude. Why are you saying anything? This isn't cancel culture. This is a law he broke. He's facing his consequences. We're allowed to call it out. I'm so sick and tired of this is how the media covers one, and then this is how they cover the other. This is how they cover. TMZ's never out there like, is it frustrating how people keep harassing and trying to destroy Britney Spears' life? No, because they're the ones who do it, because this gets the clicks, because you're all doing it to her. I get messages from people. How dare you, Andy, defend Britney? She's not well. Who the hell are you to tell me what Britney Spears is? Unless you're her doctor, and then shame on you for talking about your client. It's none of your damn business. She's free. Leave her alone. Let her do what she wants. I don't care if she burns all her money naked. I don't care. Let her do it. What is the deal here? She's not breaking laws. Oh, but wait, this guy is. He's okay. He's a good guy. It is just mind-boggling how this is playing out. And I'm the crazy one. Britney's the crazy one. No, Gayle, you look awful. This backlash is deserved. Shame on you. You are adding drunk driving's bad, but it's always bad. There's no but after it. Don't do it, JT. You know better. You shouldn't have done it. That's what your comment should be. I love JT. He's been a good friend to me. Not even. I just like his music. Whatever you want to say that's positive. But JT, you shouldn't have done that. Everybody knows this is not something we can just shrug off. I hope he'll learn the error of his ways here and make it better and address it and truly apologize for it, because I want him to succeed. There's ways to do it, Gail, without saying it's, well, let's cancel. You suck, Gail King. I'm so sick. What, your Oprah has done so much worse. Oh my God, I can't say. Anyway, if you like my commentary and you agree with me here, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all alerts, smash that thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Why do you think Justin's getting better press than Britney? What is the real reason, you think, down below? Will Justin ever face any accountability? And are you going to buy his new t-shirt? Would you rather have, this is going to ruin the tour. I do think it'd probably be a little too exploitative. I think people would be more upset at him, but I bet you they'd buy that one. What do you think? Tell us down below. He should have his mugshot at the store. I bet you they'd buy that at this point. Tell us what you think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.